Bicol Express 2025 is not just a famous dish from the Philippines but a living symbol of tradition, culture, and the evolving identity of Filipino cuisine in the modern world. And in the year 2025 this iconic delicacy has continued to capture the hearts and taste buds of millions both in the Philippines and across the globe as people search for authentic flavors that bring comfort and nostalgia while also satisfying the craving for spice, adventure, and culinary discovery, because at its very core Bicol Express is more than just food. It is a story of people, of land, and of the resilience of a culture that has always celebrated its roots through the meals it prepares and shares. Originating from the Bicol region of the Philippines, this dish has been loved for decades, made with creamy coconut milk, fiery chili peppers, tender pork, and a perfect blend of spices that create a balance of heat and richness. A balance that speaks of the Filipino way of life where struggles and triumphs, hardships and celebrations, always come together in harmony, and by 2025 this recipe has transformed into a global trend being served not only in Filipino homes but in restaurants across Asia, the Middle East, Europe, and North America, proving how Filipino flavors can stand tall in the world of international gastronomy. Travelers who visit the Philippines in 2025 often include tasting Bicol Express on their bucket list, especially because the region of Bicol is becoming a rising star in tourism, known for its natural beauty, volcanoes, beaches, and rich culinary heritage, and food vloggers from YouTube and TikTok continue to feature the dish in their content, showcasing the thrill of taking the first spoonful, feeling the spiciness hit the tongue, and then experiencing the creamy sweetness that follows, creating a roller coaster of flavors that makes audiences comment, share, and crave for more. The popularity of this dish has also been fueled by the rise of Filipino chefs in 2025 who bring innovation to the table by experimenting with healthier versions using chicken, seafood, or even vegan substitutes, while still keeping the heart of the recipe intact with coconut milk and chilies, because no matter how it evolves the identity of Bicol Express will always be linked to the heat of the siling labuyo chili pepper and the warmth of the coconut milk that defines the tropical soul of the Philippines. When one talks about Bicol Express in 2025 it is impossible not to mention its deep connection to Filipino family gatherings and fiestas where large pots of this dish are cooked and shared among friends and relatives, creating an atmosphere of unity, laughter, and celebration that goes beyond the dining table, making it a food of memories and emotions. As Filipino culture continues to spread around the world, Bicol Express acts as an ambassador of flavor because its unique combination of spice and cream is unlike anything else, bold yet comforting, adventurous yet familiar, and this is exactly why international food critics and culinary experts in 2025 describe it as one of the must-try dishes of Southeast Asia. The journey of Bicol Express from a humble regional specialty to a global culinary sensation is also a reflection of how the Philippines is positioning itself in the modern era, proud of its identity and eager to share its treasures with the world, and this dish embodies the Filipino spirit of creativity, resilience, and hospitality. In 2025 the trend of food tourism is at its peak and the Philippines has capitalized on this by promoting Bicol Express as a signature dish for travelers to experience, often paired with other Filipino classics like adobo, sinigang, and lechon, giving tourists a full spectrum of the country's flavors. But Bicol Express always stands out because of its boldness, the way it challenges the taste buds while at the same time offering comfort in every bite. Food festivals held in the Philippines, especially in the Bicol region, continue to draw thousands of visitors every year, and Bicol Express always takes center stage in cooking competitions, tasting booths, and cultural presentations, because it represents not just food but identity, pride, and passion. The story of Bicol Express is also fascinating because it was said to have been named after the famous train line that used to run between Manila and Bicol, a train that symbolized travel, connection, and discovery. And in 2025, as conversations around Philippine railway projects continue to rise, the nostalgic link between the train and the dish makes people feel a sense of history and continuity, reminding them of the journeys of the past and the flavors that have traveled with them. Social media has also given Bicol Express a fresh platform in 2025 with viral videos showing creative cooking styles, family recipes being passed down, and international chefs trying their own versions, each one adding to the story of how this dish has gone beyond borders, beyond cultures, and beyond generations. Influencers and vloggers emphasize the challenge of eating Bicol Express for those who are not used to spicy food, turning it into entertaining content where reactions to the heat bring laughter, relatability, and millions of views, which in turn makes more people curious to try the dish themselves. The global food market in 2025 has also embraced Bicol Express with packaged versions available in supermarkets, ready-to-cook kits shipped worldwide, and frozen meals, making it possible for overseas Filipinos and foreigners alike to enjoy the taste of Bicol in their own homes, bringing comfort to many who miss the Philippines or simply want to experience its rich flavors. Restaurants in major cities like New York, London, Tokyo, Dubai, and Sydney now include Bicol Express on their menus, and reviews from customers continue to highlight how unforgettable the taste is, how it introduces something completely new yet instantly lovable. At the same time, the locals of Bicol remain proud and protective of the authenticity of their dish, ensuring that traditional recipes are preserved and celebrated even as modern variations rise. In schools, culinary programs in 2025 are teaching the making of Bicol Express as part of Filipino cuisine modules, allowing young chefs to master the technique and pass on the tradition to future generations. The emotional bond people have with Bicol Express is powerful because it connects them to home, to their families, and to their cultural identity, and in an increasingly globalized world, food like this becomes a bridge that keeps traditions alive while introducing them to new audiences. For those who have never tried it before, the year 2025 offers more opportunities than ever as the popularity of Filipino food skyrockets in global rankings, and Bicol Express consistently ranks among the top recommendations for adventurous eaters who want to taste the Philippines. The story of Bicol Express continues to evolve every day, with each family that cooks it, each chef that reimagines it, each traveler that discovers it, and each video that goes viral on the internet showcasing its magic. It is a dish that started as a humble creation in the kitchens of Bicol but has become a worldwide sensation by 2025, and it will surely continue to be loved and celebrated for many years to come, because Bicol Express is not just food, it is a journey, a tradition, a challenge, a comfort, and above all a celebration of Filipino spirit and identity that remains unforgettable in every bite.